Currently, Uganda has 2.5 children living without parental care, yet only about 1% are placed for adoption each year. The 2023 report shows that of the 50,000 children residing in care facilities across the country, only a small fraction is adopted annually, leaving many to grow up in under-resourced institutions. Moses Mwanyi, who was abandoned at Mulago Hospital, grew up in an institutional care after he was left in the hospital corridors by his alleged mother. After he was placed in a care home by his foster parents, he missed the love and attachment of parental care.
My story started when I was abandoned in the hospitals of Mulago Hospital at the age of 3 years. And after that, I was placed in a care institution called SOS Children's Villages, which institution seemed to provide the best care for me, but could not give the real identity of a family.
Bridget Nalubega was also abandoned at just 3 months in the nutritional ward at Mulago Hospital. She was taken to Sanyu Baby's home, where her journey in an institutional home began.
In the nutritional ward, I was really malnourished and I was abandoned by I don't know, was it my grandmother? That's what Barbara says. I was very malnourished. The police is the one that brought me there to Mulago Hospital. So Sanyu Baby's home got me there and I was with Sanyu for 2 years.
Bridget says that while she received all the necessary care as a child while in a care home, the emotional gaps from not belonging to a family were always evident.
And your family if you have a family, yeah, you have that mother, that father, that brother, that sister, can relate emotionally how you feel. Then if you're in an orphanage, you can't relate with your orphan mother or your brothers because there is not that unique emotional attachment that could be there. But with the family, you have that parental aspect in it.
Even now, she faces mental challenges as a result of growing up in a care home without the stability of a family.
Of course, identity issues, identifying with the family, growing up, you in high school, in campus, friends, you have friends say, yeah, I'm going to the village, to my family, to my village, to my family, I have this extended family. So me having no identity brings up questions like who am I, like really, like what is my cultural background, what is my biological background, and it causes emotional scars. So then mental health challenges.
So Moses and Bridget, along with other advocates, appeal to Ugandans to embrace adoption because every child deserves a family.
This would have been prevented if I had an adoptive family.
Encourage everybody out there to take the adoption as the best care option for all the Ugandan children. Growing up in a care institution could only be the last resort.
But some adoptive parents decry the legal framework, strict regulations, and delays in the court system and appeal to government to simplify the adoption process.
Government has put up these processes to protect the children's rights against maybe traffickers, against people who may have ill intentions, and so they require them. But we would wish that those processes, the people who administer the processes, are sensitized on the ultimate goal, which is to ultimately adopt the children, so that the process should not work against children remaining in institutions.
A probation officer from the Kampala Capital City Authority, Zaina Nakuburwa, attributes the increasing number of abandoned children to irresponsible parenting.
We have issues of parenting, poverty at household level. We also have high rates of teenage pregnancy, and then some of those young girls that do become pregnant, they deliver and then they abandon in hospitals and any other public spaces.
On this World Adoption Day, activists and adoption parents are calling on the government to streamline the adoption process, making it easier for children to find stable homes and reducing the number of minors left in institutional care. Justine Nakami, UBC News.